Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to give you a quick little update on I'm still pregnant. But also, I'm currently in New York City because today my book comes out. I'm so excited. I'm here for press. Yesterday I did live with Kelly and Ryan. Today I'm shooting an episode of Stephen Colbert. It's not airing today, it's airing later. But anyway, I just want to say I'm so proud of this book. It's all of Miranda's diaries duct taped together. I worked so hard and so long on this book. I'm so proud of it, and it would mean the world to me if you guys all bought it. I think it's relatable to everybody because everyone's had embarrassing diaries from their childhood, and I'm just putting mine on blast. It would mean the world to me if you guys supported me by buying the book and reading it and enjoying it and telling me your favorite parts. The last time I wrote a book, Self-Help, it got on the New York Times #1 best-selling list, which was mind-boggling and so cool, and if that happened again, I think I would lose my mind. But regardless, it's so cool that I even got the opportunity to write a second book, so please go get it. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Also, I'm on tour starting tomorrow, so this is my list of tour dates. This is my last tour for a really long time. So come see me and come see my little baby bump. And now I have a mukbang for you guys. It was shot a while ago. We talked a lot about TanaCon and VidCon. There's a lot of updates since then, so just keep in mind this was filmed a long time ago. But right now my brain is exploding because there's so much going on with my book coming out, all the press I've been doing, my tour starts. There's just so much happening, so this was a really fun and easy video for me to upload for you guys today. I hope you don't mind that it's not a fully edited fancy pants video, but don't worry, I have another one of those coming out for you this Friday. Yeah, so I love you guys. Hope you like this video, and get my book, come see me on tour. Okay, love you so much. Goodbye. Hello everybody, I am feeling my Trisha Paytas roots today, and I'm going to do a mukbang. How do you even say it? I feel like I say it wrong. Mukbang? I say mukbang, but I think it's mukbang. I don't know. Anyway, you guys know now I am pregnant, and this has been my craving every day. All I want to do is eat In-N-Out every 5 seconds. Makes me feel like me and Kylie Jenner are kindred spirits, because when she announced that she had a baby, there's a little moment in her video where she was like, In-N-Out tastes so good, and it does, it tastes so good. My sister's coming over, and we're gonna eat In-N-Out and just talk, because another thing about being pregnant is I'm tired all the time and I have no energy, and so to make a full-on video just isn't gonna happen today. Today I'm just gonna eat and talk to you guys, so hope you don't mind. But I got a lot of stuff. I got all my favorite things. Rachel is vegan, and so she usually just eats French fries, but they also said they had a version of a vegan burger, so I guess she's gonna try that. I think it's just like bread with like, wait, that has meat in it. Is that one hers? Oh, this one's hers. The one that looks more full is actually vegan, this one. So live your life. That looks actually kind of good. It looks better than mine. Rachel better hurry up. I'm gonna eat her food too. I'm pregnant. This is weird. I've only ever done this with Trisha Paytas. I've never done this by myself, so this is really awkward right now. I also got animal style fries, which are like my favorite thing in the world, but they gypped me on the spread, but luckily, because I have a brain, I ordered extra spread, so I will be crushing that later. They only gave us one napkin, which was really rude. I thought I could talk about VidCon and TanaCon, because that drama happened kind of recently. Oh my God, this looks so good. For those of you who don't have In-N-Out, which is most of the world, it's my favorite fast food place. It is, that was not a fart, by the way, that was Moose. Rachel's here! Look, they have a vegan burger. It's no cheese and no meat, so there's pickles in it and stuff, which you might have to pick
Oh my gosh, no, pickles are delicious. I love pickles. Oh, wait. This is delicious. This would be terrible to order on your own unless that vegan girl worked there.
Mm-hmm. This is coming out after my pregnancy video, so.
She's pregnant, bitches!
I know, I'm pregnant, so we can talk about it. But I was just saying this has been like my #1 craving. Like I've been eating this so much. And
just for me, I'm assuming.
Yes. And don't come for me saying you're supposed to eat healthy when you're pregnant. In the first trimester, the first 3 months, you're miserable and you're so sick and everything makes you want to die. And so the one thing that makes you sort of happy is finding a food that doesn't make you want to throw up. And that's In-N-Out for me. So don't worry, I ate a whole bowl of fruit this morning for breakfast. So this,
Same.
I mean, I don't even need to make excuses. It tastes good.
I ate muffins.
I was gonna talk about VidCon and TanaCon.
Tell me the tea on TanaCon, can you?
I don't know the tea. All I know is that
I've just seen people on Twits that were friends with her that aren't friends with her but are friends with her still.
Tana Mojo, a YouTuber who you all probably know, put together her own convention because she's never been a featured creator at VidCon, and she's got major drama with VidCon, so she was like, F that, I'm gonna do my own. She tried to throw her own convention, And she had big YouTubers doing it, like Shane Dawson, Casey Neistat.
Miranda sings.
Oh, I'm so famous. And so I guess like what they said on the internet is that too many people showed up, it was oversold, it was just like a hall with nothing in it, no food, no water, and it got shut down because there's too many people. It was confusing because at first Tana like just was like, 20,000 people showed up. Oh my God, 20,000 people who didn't have tickets showed up, you know?
Yeah.
And so it just looked like she was blaming it on the fans for showing up to her convention.
Yeah.
Which looked kind of bad in my opinion, but then she turned it around and was like, this is my fault, it wasn't organized, I'm just a young girl trying to do this. Like,
I think she was in denial for a while, like, no, we can still make this work. This is still gonna be epic, it's gonna be great. And it took like a really long time for her to finally be like, okay, it's done. So I was supposed to perform.
I had a full day at VidCon, like back to back, starting, I woke up at like 7:30, all day, press and all this stuff, all day at VidCon. And I told them I can perform Friday night, okay? This is my personal TanaCon experience. I wanted to do it, I wanted to support Tana. I love VidCon, I don't have anything against VidCon, I think VidCon's awesome. But I also want to support other YouTube creators trying out new things, and I think that's awesome when YouTubers try to do stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'll totally support. And so I said I'd perform. I said the only day I can is Friday night because I have stuff all day Friday. So the day before I'm supposed to perform, they finally send me my schedule and it says I was performing at 4. And I was like, I can't do that. I told you I can't perform till Friday night. So they switched it for me and I was supposed to go from my final interview, which ended at 5, and drive straight to TanaCon and like literally walk on stage at around 6. That was the plan. Well, around 2-ish or 3-ish, I started hearing rumors that TanaCon was canceled on Twitter, just from like kids and stuff. So I started searching on Twitter everywhere for information. I started texting people that I knew at TanaCon, the people who had been in contact with me, organizing the event. No one would respond to me.
They were a little busy.
They were very busy. I was texting other people I knew who were going to TanaCon, like what's going on. Ricky Dillon texted me, he's like, I don't know, I'm supposed to have a panel in 15 minutes. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Mess.
We couldn't figure out anything. And I'm just looking at Twitter and seeing like mobs of people outside, and I was like, what's going on? Like, should I still go? And Rachel's like, no.
No, I was like, you're pregnant, I'm not letting you.
But I was like, but I don't want to disappoint people. Like, what if it's still going? What if these are just rumors? So I was still planning on going.
I was planning on not letting her go.
Yeah, and then finally I text James Charles, and I was like, hey sis, what is going on? And he texted me, he's like, it's a mess, like, don't go. And he was the only person who said anything to me. So when James said that, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go. And then finally I heard back from Tana's people, and they were like, we're so sorry. They're really nice. They were like, we're so sorry. It wasn't the Good Times people, it was Tana's people.
Yeah.
They were like, we're so sorry, like, we're trying to figure it out, we're trying to find another venue. And I was like, no worries, let me know if I can help from afar, but I need to go home. I wasn't feeling well. And they were really nice. They were like, thank you for even responding, thank you for contact. Like, they were really nice. I reached out to Tana. I haven't heard from her, obviously she's been very busy. This video is being filmed probably a week or two before I post it, so there might be updates to that.
The amount of ketchup you have?
I know, I said I wanted a lot of ketchup.
I love it.
So I said, hey Tana, let me know if there's anything I can do, if you need free merch, if you need tickets to my shows, like anything to recompensate the fans, like I'd love to help. You know, I'm still proud of you for trying to put this on. I never heard back from her. I'm sure she's just swamped with a million things. But that's the tea. That's my side of everything.
I don't have a side because I was just in Colleen's hotel room with her, so that was my side as well.
But I know that James was frustrated with her because she wouldn't just like cancel it.
Yeah.
For the safety of the fans.
And he told her from the beginning, apparently, you can't do this in 2 months. He said, I was at the original meeting. I was reading through his Twitter. I was reading through everyone's Twitters. He's very, very vocal, no filter.
He said that?
He said, he told her to like, this isn't gonna work. And she basically was like, no, it will. And wouldn't listen to him.
That's wild.
So are we gonna make a sister con?
Am I gonna make a sister con?
Yeah, you and me.
That's James's brand.
Oh, right, dang it.
Sisters don't exist unless James Charles is involved.
Well, we can invite him. Apparently he
literally
ideas.
already tweeted, who's ready for SisterCon next year? So he already took that branding.
Ballinger Con, here we come.
Never, I never want to do a con.
No, that is way too much work.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so expensive to put on.
I don't think people realize the first VidCon was not what it is today.
No, of course not.
It's hard to get that epic.
How was your VidCon? Did you have a good experience?
Me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got to do a lot and it was amazing, and I got to see everybody and hug everybody. It was great. I wish there were times like a safe way to go and I just like hang out on the floor with other people, but it's just not safe.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, I was like,
one thing I do miss, and I know they're doing this for safety, but I loved VidCon and playlists when you're getting in the cars
and you could see people
and you could see the
hi.
fans and like wave to them, and I could run over and take pictures with them and stuff. And I know they don't do that anymore for safety reasons because like, it was causing issues. But like I loved that. I felt very disconnected from the fans this year.
Yeah, and even when I'd go up for when I went up for my panel right before I went up, because it's a small, intimate room. The security guard was like, "You're not allowed to take selfies afterwards. We want you off the stage. We don't want to have people rush because there's stuff afterwards." And I was like,
"Wow,
okay." So I was licking people's hands as I left.
Licking?
I went to like fake kiss one of their. It's like all the Twitter people that we know in life. They were like walking, they put out their hands for a kiss, and I fake licked one, and Vanessa's like, "You won't do it." So I licked Vanessa's hand. There's just videos of me licking people's hands as I left.
You are Miranda.
I don't know, I felt bad because they said don't, and I'm a stickler for the rules.
Me too.
And so they said don't take a selfie, and I was like, okay. They didn't say I couldn't lick people's hands.
You're so weird. By the way, this is animal style fries. A lot of you don't know what In-N-Out is. I get everything animal style, which means
so good.
Cheese, grilled onions, and I hate onions, but the way they grill their onions is so good.
I like grilled onions now.
I hate onions, but grilled onions on this, and then so it's cheese, grilled onions, and their spread, which is essentially Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah, Thousand Island.
Yeah, so that's what I missed about VidCon this year. Is I felt very disconnected. I had to leave early because pregnant.
So pregnant.
So this pregnancy's been really hard, and I was like,
pregnancy sounds like it's the worst.
It's the worst.
It sounds terrible.
It's so bad. Like, it's really sad to me because it's obviously a miracle. It's really cool there's a baby growing in me. Like, I feel so lucky and fortunate that like I am pregnant and I have a healthy baby, and like so far, and I was able to get pregnant quickly. Like for so many people it's so hard. Like I'm very grateful for all of that, but that doesn't change the fact that like being pregnant is so brutal. Like it is so
no
hard.
one talks about it because you're supposed to. It's a miracle. Shut up.
Well, because if you say it sucks, people think you're ungrateful, and that's not true. And this is the best way I can explain it. Like when people say pregnant people who complain are ungrateful, like if I were to sit here this whole video and talk about all the ailments I'm going through and how miserable I am and how much it sucks and how much I don't enjoy being pregnant, it is not fun. Granted, everyone's pregnancy is very different, so mine is very different from everyone else's, but people would be offended by me saying that it sucks because I should be grateful that I was able to get pregnant. But this is how I look at it. It's like if you were going to Disneyland next week and Disneyland's your favorite place in the world, or better yet, like 2 weeks from now, you get a free trip to Hawaii. Everything paid for, 4 seasons, like anyone you want to go, in the best suite. Like you're gonna have the most amazing, miracle, magical trip of your life in 2 weeks. But right now, 2 weeks before, you are miserably ill. Like so sick you can't get out of bed, you're throwing up every 2 seconds, every part of your body hurts, you're crying all the time, you're miserable. And if that would be like if you came up to me and said, I feel like crap right now. And I said, you are so ungrateful you're going to Hawaii in 2 weeks. Like it's not related. Like I feel miserable. It does not mean I'm not excited to have a baby. It means I'm miserable.
Yes.
So it's really weird to me that pregnant women aren't allowed to complain about being pregnant.
You should be allowed, I was about to say I am not pregnant. You should be allowed to say whatever you want. You're pregnant. It's done.
Right, I'm not saying like, I hate my baby, I wish I wasn't pregnant. I'm saying like, it sucks. Like
pregnancy sucks.
Being pregnant is really hard.
Your body is making another body. That's not gonna be easy. Like it's stupid that we all assume it's gonna be easy peasy pumpkin squeezy.
Yeah, like this morning, Eric was like, how you feeling? And I said, I didn't sleep much last night. He said, why, nausea? Because everyone just assumes you get nausea and that's it.
Yeah.
And I go, no, I have really bad stomach cramps, like stomach pains. And he goes, oh no, why? And I said, because all of my organs are moving. Like, what do you think?
They're
right?
moving?
You don't think about that.
They're moving.
Your body has to make room for a baby. So like, your organs have to move out of the way for the uterus to grow, for the baby to grow. So things are moving and stretching. So I was like, imagine if any of you have ever had braces, when they tighten them, when they tighten your braces and your teeth are moving and so your gums hurt. That's the kind of pains I get in my stomach because things are moving and growing and changing.
It's disgusting.
So it keeps you awake. It sucks. Everything about it sucks.
Baby's like, move over, liver. I'm coming in.
Literally, it's really wild.
That's crazy. Probably why you shouldn't drink when you're pregnant. Your liver's just, you don't know where it is at that moment.
I know. So anyway, it really sucks.
That sounds great.
But In-N-Out tastes delicious.
Yeah, let her have her In-N-Out, people. Her organs are moving. Ew, I just learned, were you there? In a C-section, they take out your organs, put them on a table next to you, take out the baby, then put the organs back. What? How is this happening? Birth is weird.
Everything about it is wild. Everything about it is, and you don't know anything. Like, I didn't know any of this before I got pregnant.
I thought I knew a lot because Jessica's had 4 kids, but she's like she's a rock star. She's a rock star. She has magical births.
Well, they're not easy.
They're not easy, but like just the way she handles it. She's just like, how you feeling? I think I'm having a contraction.
I'm gonna be like, get it out!
Colleen, you're not having a contraction. Yes, I am!
I'm having a contraction right now.
You're gonna hate Braxton Hicks. That's like the fake, what are they called? Contractions?
Yeah, fake contractions. But I probably already did this in another video, but a list of symptoms. These are just the symptoms that I have had. Some women have more than me. Some people have less. I talked to a friend the other day who said her friend is pregnant around the same time as me. She hasn't had a single symptom.
Yeah,
she's been pregnant for 4 months. She hasn't had one symptom.
She's lying.
That's magical. Like, I'm so happy for her. But for me, it's been nausea, obviously. I haven't thrown up, so I've been really grateful, but...
Wait, is she actually pregnant? Has it been
confirmed?
No, she
is. Nausea really bad. So imagine the feeling right before you throw up. You're like, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna die. That's how you feel, like, kind of 24/7. It's not just in the morning. But that really bad. Exhaustion's been really bad. I fall asleep sitting up. I fall asleep at 9 p.m. I'm like yawning all over the place all the time. Like, I'm so tired. No energy. Like, really sad, emotional, crying all the time. Those are the biggest ones. But then after that, peeing every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes I have to pee. And it's a lot of pee, and I don't know where it comes from because I don't drink enough water. Lots of peeing. Really stuffy nose, can't breathe. Like, all the time stuffy nose. Hasn't gone away since I got pregnant. Eye twitching.
That's fun.
Eye twitching. Really bad constipation. Can never poop. Like, it's horrible. These are all common symptoms, by the way. This is all, like, very common.
Sounds great.
Heartburn and indigestion. Stomach cramps, stomach pains. Lots of discharge.
Ew!
Like, stuff you wouldn't know.
Does it smell weird?
No.
It's the same smell as normal.
It's nothing smell.
Nothing smell? Just a bunch of discharge?
What else is there? Shortness of breath. So randomly, I'll just be like, for no reason. I'll just be sitting watching TV and like I can't breathe. Like I can't even think of them all.
It's because the baby's moving your lungs.
It's so nuts.
Move over! Gotcha.
Anyway, enough about that. This is delicious. What's the hardest thing about being vegan?
Convenience. Just the convenience of it. Like, at VidCon, there was one type of bag of chip I could have backstage.
Wow.
It's just, yeah.
I remember, like, shortly after you became vegan, I asked you, like, what's the hardest part? Or what's the worst part? And you just said, the only thing that's really changed is I don't eat for, like, pleasure anymore.
Yeah, that was it. It took me a while to figure out where good food was, and I finally figured it out. Like, we've got 10 places that have really good vegan options, and then, well, now I can add In-N-Out to my list. But it's just like, yeah, it was good. See, that's the thing, is you just have to find the food. I've never looked for the food before. I always open up a menu, and I'm like, meat, because meat is delicious. I'm never gonna deny that. Meat is delicious. And now I just have to search for it.
If you ate meat now, would it hurt your stomach? Do you think?
Dairy would, and the butter. that like the cheese, all that would hurt. I don't. If I ate a lot of it, if I ate red meat, I'd get meat sweats like crazy, probably. But I don't think, because Matt started eating chicken again, and it didn't affect him at all.
A year ago, I could never have eaten an entire animal-style burger and animal-style fries.
I could do that.
I could
right now after eating what I just ate.
I couldn't have done it, and now like I could eat 3 more burgers.
Oh my god,
my appetite's gone through the roof.
I've always had an appetite.
I'm currently on a diet. I'm like, I'm the type where like normally, not while I'm pregnant, but normally I'm like, I'm a monster because I'm like, I'm starving, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm full. Yeah, time, but it's like 10 times a day I'm like that. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I have to eat something right now, and then I'll have like 4 bites. And
sometimes
I'm like, oh.
I have days like that for no reason. But Matt will be like, I thought you were starving. And I'm like, I was. Now I'm not. I had 3 bites.
Now I'm like, I just ate all that food, and in not 10 minutes, probably an hour or 2, I'll go to Eric and be like, I'm so starving, we have to eat right now.
It's like every meal of yours is Chinese food. How you get stuffed, and then half hour later you're like, okay, I need to eat again.
Yeah.
Why is that?
With me?
No, with Chinese food.
I think it has something to do with MSG.
Is that what it is?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I know that currently for me, it's because anything that has nutrients in it, my body takes it away from me and gives it to the baby, so I'm not getting any nutrients.
So your body's constantly
especially when I eat stuff like this, because there's like 3 nutrients in all the food I just ate. They're like, oh, there's some lettuce in there, and they're like trying to take what the good stuff I ate.
I can just imagine little tiny sorting people.
Like my little body sorting people are like, Colleen, we're trying to grow a baby.
This is all fat. What's it?
So they're trying to sort through all the garbage I just ate, but anything that has anything good goes to the baby, so then I'm left really exhausted. So like my body's left with just the salt and the fat and the horrible stuff, and that's why I get tired and I'm starving again, because my body's like, we need nutrients. But I feel like it doesn't make a difference, because I literally ate a huge bowl of fruit this morning and I was starving 5 minutes later.
Well, that's because it's fruit.
True.
that's the thing. You have to eat more when you eat healthy, because there's not a lot to it.
Well, the baby's growing so fast.
Corey thinks it's twins.
Even though we've seen it multiple times.
I'm with
and
you,
it's
Corey.
one
it's
baby.
Twins.
But I'm showing more than most people do. I'm wearing maternity pants today.
Yes, let me see. Those look so comfortable. I like how they went above your bra.
I know, they're very comfy.
Them and their JoJo shirt.
Yeah. My little tummy. They're very cozy, but
they're cute.
They fall down though, because they don't have
a band
to pull them up. It's really annoying.
They're cute though.
Thanks, girl.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we should talk about.
JoJo shirt. I have it in gray.
Everyone's been giving me, like, JoJo gave me this big, extra big one, because I'm pregnant. And Joey Graceffa's boyfriend, Daniel, texted us and was like, I'll get you some Crystal Wolf merch. And he's like, I'll get Colleen some really big hoodies. Like, everyone knows just to get me huge sizes now, because it's like, I don't fit in.
You're going to be so cozy, though.
I know.
He said comfy.
Yeah, comfy sizes.
He knows the words to use.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Comfy. Whenever I hear the word comfy, I get, like, triggered, because I think of that one a guy, like, really wanted to date. He didn't want to date me, but he did take me on a date, even though he said it wasn't one. We watched the fireworks, he took me out to dinner, and then we went back to his place and we kissed. And it was like, in my mind, it was like a great night. And the next day, he like didn't respond, he was acting weird. And so I texted him, I was like, last night I had so much fun with you, can't wait to see you again. And he texted me back, yeah, it was fun and comfy. I was like, oh my God, I want to die.
I don't think a girl wants to ever be called comfy.
Yeah, never say a night was fun and comfy. Like, that's, unless you're like with your girlfriends, like in your PJs.
Or cozy is like, let's get cozy on the couch. You don't want to get comfy.
Well, even that, like if a guy said like, yeah, last night was cozy.
No, but I'm saying like, there's a way to say it that's not.
Yeah.
Are there Barbie legs coming out of that planter?
Yes, there are.
Just spread open up.
Wait, I was gonna say something.
Art.
Big sizes. Oh, I will say, when I bought these maternity pants yesterday, the girl at the store clearly has been trained how to talk, because when you are with child, you feel fat all the time, like it's really horrible. And because your body, like imagine gaining a pound or 2 every week, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Like, you just are gaining weight no
Yes.
matter what you do. And so
Every girl's nightmare.
yeah, and so it's really scary. But I come in and I'm like, I think I'm size this, and she goes, are you sure? You're really skinny. I bet you're way smaller than that. And I was like, thank you. And I was so excited. But then I heard her saying it to all the moms, and I was like, she knows how to talk to pregnant women, because all these moms feel like super big.
Yeah.
And she's just like, you're so skinny. I think you're a size smaller.
To
than
have
that."
like a worker say that at a clothing store, you're like, oh, thank you.
I know, and then it was like all my dreams were dashed when I heard her say it to all the other women. I mean, I know I'm still a small girl. It's just weird to see my body look different than it used to.
Yeah.
It's weird to see, like, I was always really, really tiny, and then to see my body look different is really bizarre. But anyway, I feel like we didn't talk about anything interesting.
You talked about the baby stuff and TanaCon.
TanaCon and VidCon. I wonder if there's any other tea I can spill about TanaCon. Here's a tea about TanaCon.
Wait, I have to say, your announcement at VidCon that you have an announcement.
That wasn't my announcement. My announcement was I added a show.
Oh, okay.
I added a final show to my
And then
tour.
your second announcement is that you had an announcement.
I know, because I felt bad that like my announcement wasn't that exciting. My announcement was
When are you announcing that you're pregnant?
this Friday. I farted and it smells real bad. So I think we're gonna go. Thanks for watching this. Let me know if you want more of these. I'm gonna be on tour. I might already be on tour by the time this comes out, I'm not sure. But you guys can get tickets and come see me and come see my little belly. And
It's a cute belly.
it's a tiny little belly, but it feels large. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. See you later, bye.
Me.